Hi everyone, thank you for joining this session. Let me briefly introduce myself. My name is Thomas, currently working in Sony Hong Kong, in charge of IP technology and business. I've joined Sony since 2005 and have been seeing broadcast industry evolving over the years with different technologies: HD, 3D, 4K, HDR, and now IP. Today, I will have an introduction over Sony's latest IP technology and solutions. Okay, let's get started. The challenges of media industry players are actually facing some transformation. For baseband, it is to transform into IP, hardware transform into software, dedicated infrastructure and equipment transform to shared resources. And the ultimate goal is to have a fully virtualized and shared functionality. Because of this transformation, IP plays an important role in this journey. It could contribute to sports, entertainment, and news production workflows, like this diagram shows. Imagine all the infrastructure and live sports stadium, remote sites, are all connected by IP. First, your production staff can produce more than one event or show on the same day without traveling, and fewer production staff will be needed on remote stadium. The best available production staff can collaborate across locations or gather together easier because they don't need to travel. Then a remote production workflow will be established. And because all resources are connected through IP, the studios, control rooms, and data centers could be shared within the stations or cross locations. That forms a shared production workflow. You can maximize facility utilization, flexible use of studios, control rooms, or others to achieve dynamic resource assignment. And actually, only changing your SDI cables to fiber cables will not change your workflow or system to IP. We suggest to build a solid application architecture to form an IP solution platform. This architecture is formed by three different layers: IP media network layer, content production layer, and management and control layer. IP media network layer utilizes COTS IP switches from leading vendors such as Cisco, Arista, and Mellanox. They have extraordinarily stable hardware technology to transfer the IP streams, including video, audio, and metadata. In addition, you will need various IP SDI converters or gateways for the compression, processing, and monitoring functionalities. And the production layer includes current workflow like acquisition, production to display for various devices. On top of this architecture, you will need several powerful applications to manage and control the whole IP system. That requires a complete IP Live production platform, including orchestration and SDN control, broadcast controller, and facility management control. Three different applications which are all essential. Sony can provide this end-to-end IP Live production building block together with providing training, after-sales services, and support to our customers. Let's break it down to explain more detail about our complete IP Live production platform concept. From first layer at the bottom is our current production facility with broadcast station, maybe with remote sites and remote stadiums and local stations. They are connected through WAN, and in-house connection is LAN for productions and master rooms. For the orchestration part, we could utilize Navion SDN technology, Sony Live System Manager, taking the role of broadcast controller, acting basically like a routing station, like a legacy SDI router. And Live Element Orchestrator will be the facility management application of the whole IP platform. But what's the mission of these layers of tools in the IP system? For network orchestration, Navio's SDN software-defined network can control its flow and monitoring the stream traffic, maximizing the bandwidth of the network, and configure the stream flows. For broadcast controller, simply speaking, it replaces traditional SDI router. It provides routing, tally, and NAND management, as well as logical and physical matrix management. As to the top-level controller, aka facility management application, it can provide like workflow-centric configuration, which means device configuration change, assign commands, and last but not the least, monitoring ability. And finally, you can see the total Sony IP Live product portfolio, which complies with ST2110 and MOS. On the left-hand side, acquisition. All our cameras, CCUs have IP options to support IP system. Production switchers and servers have IP input and output boards to support IP production. On the right-hand side, there are very important IP SDI converter boards to help you convert CG, external signals, or traditional SDI streams to IP, or vice versa. These IP converter boards include the frame and the transceivers, which are mainly for fiber connection, either 10G, 25G, or 100G transceivers. On the upper square box to the right is our Live System Manager routing station, which again, it replaces traditional SDI router. But physical panels are available to choose for operation. And to the left, Live Element Orchestrator is the top-level control software to manage the facility, which also provides physical panels for setting change. So these are Sony's latest IP technology and application products. Welcome to talk to us anytime, and we could have a deeper look for these products, software applications, and system solutions. Thank you very much.